Oh, my son. Hello, everybody. This is my 6th grade class. Eliza, there's Savannah. Woo! Okay, Isaac. Oh, Eve. Ooh, rocking it out. Okay, and we are about to start math. Okay, now, so we'll start with lesson 3, and here's what's up. You need to write a 3 at the top right corner. Remember how we talked about that?
What if I wrote lesson 3?
Chapter 3 before. I wrote that down in the classroom.
You got it, Nicholas. Yep. Okay.
Lesson 3.
So here's what you need to do. Write 3 on your paper. Did you steal something? Oh, there it is. Okay. So you're going to write a 3 at the top. And the way I like you to do this, it makes sense in my brain, and something that I want you to do is you'll write a 3 here, you'll take your notes here, and when you get done taking your notes, just draw a line and do A, B, C, D, and so forth. Okay? Who remembers why we do this? I talked about it at meet and greet. Yes.
I don't remember you talking about a meet and greet, but I'm thinking that you have a note that there so you can just look at them while you're doing it.
Yes. So for example, you come to a problem, and every time you're on a problem, let's say you're on number 24, underneath is a number, and it may say, let's make it 3 because that's what we're working on today. It'll say 3, and you're looking at 24, and you're like, what in the world am I supposed to do with this problem? I cannot even remember. You go to lesson 3, and so you'll have your, sorry about that. Okay, so you'll have your notes notebook, and you'll have your homework notebook, and you're doing your homework, and then you get to this number, and you're like, oh, stink, I don't remember what to do. And so then you look at your notes notebook, turn to lesson 3, and you're like, oh, okay, and then you're able to work it. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I do a notes notebook and a homework notebook. And I know it kind of seems confusing, like why would you do 2 notebooks, and anyway, that's why. Okay, so just encourage y'all to do kind of like this. My son's got a little issues. He got to have everything even more organized. So on the left side of the page, he takes the notes, and on the right side of the page, he does the things. Yeah, he's my organized child. So anyway, okay. That's just a quick little thing. All right, so let's do lesson 3, missing numbers in addition and missing numbers in subtraction. What this means is this. That's a missing number, right?
Yes.
We have no idea what it is. Somebody tell me, everybody tell me what the answer is.
5.
5, very good. Okay, now, if I'd have put 687 and 982, not so easy, right?
No.
No, okay. So what I want you to do is this, okay? You know that 5 plus 7 is 12. Pretty simple. But what did you actually do in your head? Yes, Isaac?
12 minus 7.
You did 12 minus 7 to get 5, right? Okay, so whenever you have a missing addend, you're going to subtract to get the answer. So I'd write that down. Whenever there's a missing addend, you're going to subtract to get your answer. All right, let's try that the other way around. Again, pretty simple. Everybody knows that the answer is 7. But how did I actually get that if it was a bigger problem? I would have subtracted. And what would I have subtracted?
5 from 12.
12 minus 5. 5 from 12, yes. And I would have gotten 7. So, either one, either addend, if it's missing, what am I going to do?
Subtract.
Yeah, great job. Okay, so, now, let me do this. Let's say you forget. You're like sitting there, you're like, oh, stink. What was I supposed to do? Because it's a bigger number, and the bigger numbers are way too strong. What am I supposed to do? Here's what I want you to... You keep stealing things, eh? Okay, here's what I want you to see, okay? When it comes to this, and you're like, let's say you forget, oh, I'm supposed to subtract, you don't know that, and you're like freaking out, you don't know what to do. So here's what I want to encourage you to do. Look at your biggest number, wherever it is in the problem, okay? And ask yourself, do I need a smaller number than this to put here, and then add 687, would I get it? Or if I had a bigger number than this and put it here, and then I added 687, what would I get? Okay? So you're trying to think, do I need a bigger number than this or a smaller number? Which one do I need?
Smaller.
Smaller. Okay, if I put a bigger number than that, and then I add 687 to it, I'm not going to get this number, okay? It's going to go way off, okay? I definitely need smaller. In order to get something smaller, should I add stuff to it or take away stuff?
Take away stuff.
Yeah. Smaller means you take away, right? Okay, to get something smaller, you don't add something to it, you take it away. So, we are going to take away. We are going to make it smaller, so we're going to need to subtract. So that's the common sense form. The mathematical form is, if you have a missing addend, you're going to subtract. Okay? All right. Now, let's... Yes?
Will it ever be just n plus like 12, and there won't be any answer?
Nope.
So I'll always have an answer with an n.
Yep. Yep. Like this.
The answer will always be done.
Yes, there will always be something there.
There will always be.
Yep. Yes, now you may have something like this, and that's a normal problem. You answer, that's the sum. I need to know the answer. 12 plus 5 is. No. So, okay, everybody got it? Everybody's good to go? Okay. Now let's do missing numbers in subtraction. All right, somebody throw me out some numbers.
53,
5,
23,
17, 15, 17,
123.
117 minus n equals 17. Gosh. Okay. That one's going to be fun. Okay, so 23 minus n equals 17. I have a missing what? These have different names.
wait.
Oh, this is a review from yesterday. Who's going to get it?
Wait, missing what?
What is this missing? Subtrahend. The one you're subtracting. Very good. Okay. So when I'm having a missing subtrahend, what am I going to do? I am going to subtract. Missing subtrahend, you're going to subtract. Okay? Now, what if I forget that rule?
Look at your notes.
Nope. You use the common sense method. Common sense method says, look at my largest number. Okay? Do I need a bigger number than 23 here? Can I actually do that? Can I take 23 and try to take away 24 apples?
No.
If I had 23 apples and I try to take away a bigger amount of apples, is that even possible? No. So I can't have a bigger number here. I have to have a smaller. And in order to get smaller, I subtract. Very good. So, tell me the answer.
You subtract 17 from 23.
You're exactly right. And what will I get?
6.
Very good. Okay? So everybody got it? All right. What if there is a missing minuend? What if there is a missing minuend? Which is the top number? Missing minuend. Isaac, what do I do?
You'd add numbers.
I would add the numbers. Good job. Way to figure that out. If I have a missing minuend, I am going to add. And if you want to think this way, add up. Boom, boom. And if there's nothing there, you know you can't add it up. Okay? So, common sense method, big number. Okay? Do I need a bigger number than that or a smaller number than that to then take away 6 to get that? I need a bigger number so that I can take away 6 from it to get this. So I need a big number up here to then take away from. All right? Everybody understand? To get bigger, should I subtract? Nope. I add. So we're going to add 17 and 6 is 23. Got it? So here's what I want you to see. Here's what I want you to see. I can't even remember what we were doing earlier. Give me some numbers that we were using earlier.
12.
Thank you. 9, 12, and 13? No.
It was 17, 23, and...
Okay, before that.
12. One of them was 12.
Okay, 12 plus n equals, did we do 17?
12 plus 7.
No, it was 5.
75 and 12.
It was 5.
75 and 12, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay, so 7 plus n equals 12. n plus 5 equals 12. Okay, and then we'll do some minus ones. N minus 6 equals 17. Okay, so I have a missing, 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 missing. These are all the problems that you're going to get. What I want you to see is, what am I going to do here if I have a missing number?
Subtract.
What am I going to do here?
Subtract.
What am I going to do here?
Subtract.
And what am I going to do here?
Add.
The only one that you will do different is this one right here. The missing minuend. Everything else you're going to add, or I'm sorry, subtract, 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 add. Okay? Everybody feel like they understand? Yes. Here's something I want to encourage you to do. Okay, let's say I totally wipe out and I forget. And I think here, what am I supposed to do?
Subtract.
Okay, but what if I think, oh yeah, I'm supposed to add. That's it. And you think you're all confident, you're going good. Okay, I'm supposed to add 23 plus 17, 2, 3, 4, 40. Okay, get your answer. You're feeling pretty confident. I got this thing. We put it back into the n. Row. Does 23 take away 40 equal 17?
No.
Whoops! I was not supposed to add. I was supposed to subtract. I don't care if you do that. Mess up, get it right, but get it right. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so here's what you do. You go back, get your answer, go back, put it in. If it works, you know you did it right. If it doesn't work, you need to do the opposite. Got it? Okay, so I've given you 2 common sense things that can make it right, and 1 mathematical way that can make it right. All right, this is one of the common sense things that you can do.
Wait, so if you write down the answer wrong, so subtract and add?
If you look at a problem and you think you're supposed to do the opposite.
Oh, so it doesn't tell you if you have to.
No, it doesn't tell you to subtract. It doesn't tell you to add. You're supposed to figure that out either common sense wise or knowing the rules that I just told you. The subtrahend, subtract. Yes?
I don't really understand.
This part that I showed you. Okay, let's do that. Thank you. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, so let's take another one. Okay, let's do this one. All right. Let's say it says n plus 5 equals 12. I think I'm supposed to add. That's what I'm thinking I should do. Okay, I'm just going to add, I'm going to add. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take and I'm going to go 12 plus 5 to try to get my n. Okay, that equals 17. All right? So I'm trying to take and find my missing n. Right now my answer is 17. That's what I think it's supposed to be. All right, let's put it in there. Does 17 plus 5 equal 12?
No.
No.
Dang, I messed up. What do I need to do now? Should I add this time? Nope, I should subtract. See if I can get it right this time, okay? So my n's up here and I'm like, okay, well the adding didn't work because I got a 17, so I'm gonna subtract now. 12 minus 5, you always put your bigger number on top. 12 minus 5, oh, well that helped. Wasn't that good? Yeah, oh sorry. Okay, so 7, I get a 7. All right, I got that as my answer, let's try it. Does 7 work? 7 plus 5 equals 12. It works. I did it right, I got it right, we're good to go. N equals 7, that's my answer. I circle it, my teacher's happy and my mama's happy. Got it? Okay, so there's several different common sense things that you can do to see if you got it right. But the rules are, basically the missing minuend is the one you're going to add. All the rest you're going to subtract to get the answer. Got it? If you forget that, use your common sense. Okay? That's lesson 3.